up, guys? We're back with some more Life is Strange reunion. We just caught up with Chloe, having her drive us off somewhere, or I guess not somewhere, back to our house. And now we're kind of weirded out seeing that Chloe's alive, and Chloe doesn't recognize that like she died, but he mentions memories of being dead. So right now, we got to play as Max and pretty much, I guess, start making food for Chloe. She said she was tired or something.
Wakey, wakey.
Do we even really need to put that on a plate? We could have used like a paper towel or something. Make her. Oh, we had to make her coffee too. They're really making us do like a bed and breakfast.
Yikes. I didn't even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys?
Did she take it up with her? Can't imagine she like threw it in her bed.
Hazel's a great agent, and she put so much work into this weekend. I hope she eventually forgives me. If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants
Hippie's
learn your
Burgers. We gotta go
birthday.
there.
Cute? Or
Bucks for burgers.
It's not snooping if it's Chloe.
Yeah,
right?
it's super domestic.
Chloe. There you are.
Oh, she really had him in the bag. Oh, they just want us to be nosy?
This design must be Chloe's handy.
Yeah, picture. Flyer.
Moses collected a few weird artifacts from the merge. He thinks they're fascinating. I think they're horrifying.
Alright, let's move this car. Are you really worried about making noise? She's upstairs knocked out.
Max.
Well, we did slam that door kind of hard there, right?
Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin?
By being a fake professor. No real credentials. And probably also like rewinding time to make things go in her favor.
What the?
Yep. Troublemaker Chloe.
That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie?
Sacagawea.
Coffee. She's awake.
Loop around.
What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max?
On the back.
I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look at... Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But
Oh, shit.
why is she here and not on this trip?
For 21st. Alright.
Not bad for a girl who never finished high school. What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max?
Not let me go downstairs. Some bowl.
Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic Max.
Photo wall.
It's been years. What has she been up to? At least I still get a spot on the life mosaic. If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog.
Dog is ugly as hell.
This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up. Max
Look,
knows the woman
this
from
one
the
has
White House.
Sophie.
And her name is also Sophie? What the hell?
I wonder if Chloe's gonna put it together that Sophie's a shape.
Her life is so full now. Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next?
That's enough.
Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
Yeah, maybe not.
Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage.
She's already giving me high school Chloe vibes.
And before you say anything, I know I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay. The floor is yours.
Oh, is this speechcraft again? We gotta shape their relationship
Lately,
too?
I
Are they
keep
doing too
getting
much?
these, I don't know. Visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so
Definitely. Time
figured
fuckery.
I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
Start with
What?
nightmares.
Tumble dryer of madness? It's like an acid trip, except I didn't even get to take acid. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman, who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Safi?
Tell her. Tell her, girl.
Safi was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left a school.
Not gonna mention the powers?
Did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Safi?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Safi can shapeshift.
There we go. It was the perfect time to spark up.
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
God, never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
Her being me?
Dying on the Blackwell bathroom floor.
What
I know
happened?
it's not real, but it feels so...
He really is. Number one hater, for sure.
And when I met your friend last night, she looked at me like she'd seen a ghost.
This man, she don't got powers. To be honest.
I know you saved me, but I'm starting to wonder if... maybe you didn't. Did I die?
Hell yeah. Time and time again.
I saved you. Then, when the storm came, you asked me to go back and undo it. You saved Arcadia Bay. When you died, a decade ago.
Max, did you do this? Did you beat the devil in a fiddle contest?
This isn't funny.
It's my death. I decide what's funny or not. Hold on. I remember everything that happened after that. We spent years on the road together. Didn't we?
I spent years on the road, but I was alone. I know this is weird, but what if your memories are what would have happened if you lived? Or what did happen, just to some other version of us?
So I'm gonna pause it right here because I'm wondering if I chose to have Chloe live instead of protecting Arcadia Bay, I wonder if this dialogue would be different. I'm wondering if instead Chloe would be talking about, oh, like, you know, I died and I don't have any memories past that, or is she still gonna say the same thing? I'm kind of confused on how they would even implement that in this. Yep.
Talk to me. How are you feeling?
I feel like my brain is discovering whole new ways to be insane.
Yes, so at the beginning of the game, it told you to choose the timeline basically. So you got to choose if you romance Chloe or not. If you saved Arcadia Bay or saved Chloe. Did you romance Amanda? Did you romance the really sus dude? And then I think it was like if you supported Safi or not, because you know Safi wants to find other people with superpowers or powers in general. I'm not going to say superpowers, but typically I always end up choosing to like save the town. Yeah, I think I chose to. Oh damn! Now I can't even remember. I'll have to go back and look at it.
I might not be good company right now.
I thought I'd never see you again. Be as crazy as you want. I'm not going
All right,
anywhere.
bet. Yeah, appreciate it.
But what the hell happened? How am I here right now?
Well, duh. Yeah, based off this conversation, right?
Let's back up. When did the visions start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Sophie lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
The girl was going psycho, transforming into everybody that she like encountered. I guess pretended to be. Damn. Blicky.
I heard someone's voice, begging you to shoot her. Did you?
No, not this time. I mean, it's complicated. But no. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Sophie was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
This is so strange. I have this brain full of memories of our time on the road together, but it's not even us.
Well, it's us,
That's
but
incredible.
a different form of it.
What was it like?
We had a lot of good years together. Then, my memory's fuzzy, but you were depressed, guilty about Arcadia Bay.
Can't imagine. Having one death on my conscience was bad enough.
So wait, even the week we spent together in high school didn't happen. I was already dead.
Yep.
I guess not.
This is great. My best friend abandons me, and I have a decade-long hallucination of a friend who didn't.
Are you trying to play victim right now? Fuck. Apologize.
I'm sorry I didn't call after I moved. But if you remember that week, you know I've apologized for this before.
Dave's trying to be
To who? Some other Chloe in the multiverse of Chloes? She might have forgiven you already, but I wasn't there. I feel so weird. There's so much I don't know, and half of what I do know isn't real.
Well, maybe I can catch you up. I can tell you how reality worked for me, at least.
I'm glad everybody's like anti-Chloe right now. We gonna go with the grim question.
What was the funeral like?
Beautiful. Filled with people who loved you. You would have hated it.
This is some Tom Sawyer shit. But without the sick drum solo.
I'm sorry, Chloe. What can I do?
Max, I don't need you to do anything. I'm not some problem for you to solve.
Ooh. You not gonna say nothing?
Professor Caulfield, it's
Come on, Max.
What are you doing? Don't answer.
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max.
Good morning, Professor. Are you expecting a prospective graduate student this weekend?
Am I... Yes. Sorry. Was I supposed to clear it with you? I'm still learning the ropes.
No problem. I'll get her in the system. But tell her to behave herself. She's already been in one altercation since arriving in Lakeport.
Yeah, very, very similar.
Thanks for the warning, Noelle, but she's perfectly safe.
Due respect, ma'am, but it's my job to determine that.
I don't even feel safe with this security guard. The hell?
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
So she can't hear us behind the door? It's hard of hearing like that?
Worse. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school. So, catch me up on you. What did Max Caulfield do after she saved a town?
Ran away from it as fast as I could.
I think
Your
Max
mom
went and
gave
parked
me
it
a
off the
truck.
grass.
I went to all the places you and Rachel had wanted to go.
Yeah, Chloe's a troublemaker for sure. I was empty.
I drove until the hole in my chest started to scab over. And I took photos of empty buildings, so other people could see what the hole looked like. At some point, I accidentally became a semi-famous photographer. Last year, I came here as a visiting artist, and now I'm a teacher.
And you've been here for what? A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
I did get close to someone. You'd like her. She's a bartender in town.
What? The girl with the Princess Leia buns?
Yep.
I met her.
Amanda.
She's cute. So what happened?
She had issues with my powers. It wasn't her fault. I'm a lot to handle.
Okay, at least calling yourself out.
Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
I think it was deliberate. Someone wants to burn down that house. Or maybe they want to burn the whole school. I don't know. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to
It
Abraxas,
sure does, man.
Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for
Welcome back to the streams. It's been a minute.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
What do we want to go with? Anxious or delighted, y'all? Has an answer for us. Anxious.
Considering the circumstances,
Chloe is
I wish you were
definitely
1,000 miles away from all this.
drama.
Yeah.
Her existence is dramatic as hell.
It's kinda cool to see you in Super Max mode again.
Your visions, the fire, we'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.
We're looking forward to seeing like what all we uncovered to figure out who set the fire on purpose.
You assholes have your own observatory?
We saw those Molotovs.
Okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to
call you
seeing
soon.
what our endgame decision is going to be. Another old kill Chloe, let her die type shit. Yeah, Moses was holding Chloe.
Chloe!
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Damn.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses and she... But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her.
You're not alone, man. We all hate this toxic relationship that's all stemming from Chloe.
But if I want her to remain alive, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find
Check these.
Guess I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon. Someone to help me.
Let that alright, cool. Let me first check if there's like anything to take a look at. Probably have like the mailroom closed. Whole lot of can't even take pictures of people in like their studying habitat. No. You can speak to Loretta.
Good morning.
Like you owe me. Goddamn.
Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas
So
Society?
you just not gonna answer that?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
We'll
Our
name
new
drop.
president has a lot of plans for Caledon. It appears that Abraxas is standing in the way of those plans.
Yeah, she don't waste no time.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running?
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
There we go. We standing on business.
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect that, or you're bullshitting me. I have a feeling you guys want the you're bullshitting me. Respect, really? Damn, y'all just went completely opposite. All right.
I respect the need for closure and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Now we just actually have to find something.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
Yeah, so I guess they're making Abraxas like a bigger thing in this game. Because they talked about it in the previous one, but they never went like too in depth with it. Dark to
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
there is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help, the board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific
Yeah, he
Institute of
definitely
Caledon.
knows. He knows something.
Fortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Say that's
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best.
I don't believe him.
Are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas,
Yeah,
who should they talk to?
got him in his feelings.
Oh God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean Abraxas any harm, but I have questions. And I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
Yeah.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
Yeah, those like skulls that they've been shown around the game too.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him. Can I put my International Photography Award in here?
Okay.
Maybe it would get Owen to take me seriously. Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
Information.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast. Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early... I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
We have the occult. Oh, you might be onto something, man.
Vin Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing. Can you try Bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend.
Dang,
Do they
that's
have an
Sunday.
annual bonfire?
Ugh, they misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Yeah, y'all don't forget, Diamond has powers. So like Sophie kind of like took her under her wing,
So, what do we know?
but we haven't seen her yet.
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
I gotta go back to Vin.
Sorry, me again.
Okay, I didn't have to
I
talk to
can
him.
see you're... When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments? Maybon, that's it. But what is it?
That's another dialogue option for us.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Old Society might be practicing. They've been known to play Dungeons and Dragons. Alright. Aben isn't mechanic, it just celebrates the cycle. That the rumors of human sacrifice are greatly right.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone.
You're really just drowning her out like that?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
What you guys think? Anonymous tip or just a gut feeling?
telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do.
Our
I
audio
know you
glitch?
want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
He's bullshitting us.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Yeah, no, we'll just wipe that. She's gonna get herself hurt.
I kept her safe, and she'll never know. And if she did, she'd never forgive me.
Yep.
Sorry, me. Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir,
Not
about
even a
these
thank you.
You don't
messages.
have to wait.
Damn.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge.
Guess it's time for us to be a little toxic.
I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does.
Go back.
Sorry. You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still. Thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
There we go. Even lock his damn, yeah, he locked the lock. About to say, let's go snooping.
That should buy me enough time to search the office.
Hell yeah.
Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
We just rewind. We never snuck in.
Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Uh-oh. Mel header.
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy. Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
So Sophie probably snuck in an email.
Hi, I'm Callie, The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie. Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of the course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Hi.
That new. Good.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
So does that mean I leave now? I don't know what else there is to really look at in here.
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can.
Oh, the drawer.
Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong. Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now.
Oh, that was Safi?
Holy shit. Safi. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
I need to get Vin away from the door.
Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office? I told him he's crazy. But he insisted. President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max?
Oh, damn.
You? Fuck it. I'm coming in. I told him he's great.
Oh no.
Oh, this is like as far as I can.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
Hi.
You just told him to go check the
Owen
mail.
just said you've been trying to break into his office? I told him he's crazy. But he insisted I check, so I really hope no one is in there listening to me right now. President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, please meet me in the library. We need to discuss tech and corporate synergies.
Sure. I'll see you there.
All right. We couldn't do the mailroom because I just remembered that thing was closed. We weren't able to get in there, so I wasn't about to send him there himself, and he's gonna be like,
You want to play cat and mouse?
we're locked
Safi?
out.
Let's play.
But what is Safi up to? Also, where's the real Owen at right now? Not gonna like throw Ben off? He sees him around
Safi
campus?
could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Yes.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner.
Coffee.
He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with
Here's
you and
rewind.
Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie,
The weird one.
I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find.
Come in.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Safi saw my class. Maybe she'd... Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I
God damn.
Never mind.
Wait,
She's like,
Jeanette,
you
think
suck
it's
at
cool.
photography.
Max, I'll see you in class.
And now we're gonna rewind and tell her, like, hey, I think you should go to grad school.
Hey, Jeanette. I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I'm I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course,
Okay,
I
you
think
didn't have to say
you're
all
good
that.
enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
I'm not reading them.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Thanks.
Wow.
Thanks.
Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying.
Why'd they give her
Don't
cotton
start
candy
crying.
colored clothes? After the
Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
yeah, someone's like placing folder.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment?
The hell
We're
are they
discussing
talking about?
some plans.
What?
Thank you.
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Yeah, alright, cool. Why did they make it sound so gross?
Did I hear that right?
There's just like no music playing. Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting
Right.
outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, you never responded to my text, for starters.
I didn't know it was you. I didn't have your number in this reality. I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
Excuses, excuses.
Oh my god.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. Yeah, I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
That was probably enough time to let Sophie get away. We were just out here being all rizzed up. Like, why did we have to get on the ground? Like, what was that all about? Y'all got a folder? Nope. Coffees.
I'll bet Sophie got a real kick out of seeing this.
Got any? That person's been warming up there like the whole time, haven't they? There when we like first got here. And just put some more peppies. Bags. Backpack, basket. Is that everybody to talk to?
Well, and like...
He's unflappable. If I want to look inside that folder, I'll need to go big.
Get
The
this guy to
man
distract.
has absolutely no hold on this guy.
I don't want to knock that down, but that'd be just... Nobody. That was kind of harsh. They really can't play no me.
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room. Try to get one on the top floor. We could get pretty loud.
Okay.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Gotta like start the interaction. Kinda lame.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
what is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
What a hater.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of
Stieglitz
postmodern
and
art.
Stieglitz?
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. Out there, I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Damn. No respect.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
That's why his AI hates us.
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'm so sad.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership.
That was a weird smile,
There's
right?
no one more deserving.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
We got a
Maybe
pic?
I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Wait, is she gonna try to like pull it out?
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
Auditing?
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
Why would we have a file folder of like our information or for us?
That was fun. Meet me at the turtle for part 2. XOXO.
Okay.
Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Gonna switch Chloe or she'll have us as Max?
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And
Don't
she
forget
told
to
me,
like the stream,
guess you
y'all.
know.
Helps me out.
that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many, many, many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Check this message from Max. Fine. There's. I think that's what he said.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Okay. Your titties. Damn. Which one we want to go with? Dawn, Space Pimple, your titties. Nothing, we're gonna go with your titties.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Gonna do. Back down we go.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise.
Can't be nosy on the computer.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
3D printer.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
What did we even choose?
Text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
We don't even know what the hell we're making.
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well,
You should.
it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
But I'm here.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean Even us talking about it directly could...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Did we freeze her? I don't get what... Oh, snap. We're in the world.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
This is like a group chat. Dead Sophie, alive Sophie, dead Chloe, alive Sophie, alive Chloe.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches, like a viewpoint.
The overlook. That's where Sophie died.
The sky is wild.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself.
All these trees got something.
Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Sophie, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
Sophie practically lives here now.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Oh, damn.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are a lot of photos.
That picture of Sophie, though, like on the ground dead? Or Chloe on the ground dead? Oh, Chloe getting... Yeah, Chloe on the ground dead in the bathroom. Yeah, she's like forever haunted with like Max shooting her. Even though Max hasn't shot her. Weird.
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently,
Traumatized.
but I die. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I
Said you
think maybe
vanished.
that place
Not
takes you
listening.
back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max
True.
stitched these realities together, but if you keep
It
going
could
back
be
there,
Max. Or it could be
picking at
Safi.
the stitches, it could all unravel.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
So, it's just a matter of time? Until I don't come back?
At this point, there's a lot we don't know. But that's what the evidence suggests. We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead.
True.
Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Sophie not in disguise?
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie.
Oh, two whales like the diner. Attack.
Sophie?
In the flesh.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
Is that why you told my mom I was here? Either you're terrible at taking a hint, or you're just a terrible friend.
She wasn't supposed to say anything. She promised.
Aha! Option 3. A terrible judge of character. You really thought a promise from my mom meant anything? The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't
In what way?
give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Up her hair's in her face.
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has
Ungrateful.
forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
Oh shit, that's right.
All these motel rooms.
Like an infinite loop of like
the
a
ones I
different
stayed
type
in
of
after
hotel
Chloe
room.
died.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road. from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the storm this whole time. Waiting for me. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
We gotta own up on that one.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I would find in there. I went into the storm to save you.
Then you didn't.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But
I would have saved Sophie.
how many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These
Chloe's
things
like meant to
we
die.
have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought
Yeah,
I
but
was
like,
beginning to understand my powers.
Chloe should have died a long time ago.
But you're right. I've been... naive to think I could ever really know them.
Oh yeah?
Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now, there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you? And why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
Uh-oh.
You snuck into Moses's office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Oof. Alright. Alright guys, you want me to tell her about the fire? That's what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, let's go.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality.
A hell of people die.
To your will.
That's like the crazy part.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Oh, look. It's my mom. See what damage you have wrought?
You should take it. You won't be able to avoid her forever.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Text Chloe, huh?
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her. Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here. Sophie.
It's hard to tell if she keeps fucking with reality. How is Chloe involved? The fact that she just leaves her notes out like, I died, I did, I died. Yep.
Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking.
Bamco.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Gonna be getting into some trouble.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars, too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes? So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce.
Hey.
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Ooh.
Oh.
Asshole.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is... I don't know. Weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks.
If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band?
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
See you later.
I'll be here.
Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up?
I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks. What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
Sounds like an asshole. In my experience, no dad beats asshole dad every time.
Good to know.
So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
I've been hearing about this I'm tired.
Joey told us to destroy.
See you later, Ren.
You got it.
No one's talking. If I can scrounge around the bar, maybe I can find something useful.
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
Very.
Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together.
Hey, oh.
We don't have anything else? Damn.
No one's talking. If I can scrounge around the bar, maybe I can find something useful. I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for. Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Do I just borrow the girl's thing? Joey's here.
Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
I'm gonna need some intel before I can get this guy to talk to me.
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
We know it.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And we're in.
Okay. Protest is 9:22. Get bowling league. Okay,
I'm guessing the mod is Joey. Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest. Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption. This dude is legit scary. And the winner for most creative use of the $ goes to Cardinal Sin. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey. See you later.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
They have been like sleeping.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Well, maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Yeah.
If you must know.
Oh,
I was
damn.
on a Tinder
I
date.
lost that one.
I took her to Dave & Buster's. I got a Slinky and a second base. Heyo!
This is the middle of Vermont. We don't have that crap here.
Uh-oh. Might lose this one.
Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Sic Semper Tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Close enough.
All right, cool. We got that.
All right.
Hell yeah.
You're good. Hate to be so paranoid,
FBGM.
but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm banking on.
This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. I'm not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
Oh, she really did it. Holy shit.
Take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before
Just
she
made us
realizes
abuse
she's
our
missing it.
power.
And I have just the getaway.
I don't know what's about to go down. We have paddles. Oh, we're prepared. Alright, there we go. Yeah, might as well use it to like steal. You know how much free food I could get with time travel powers?
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me. So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard. Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
What happened between you and Sophie?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her. And to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Look, I don't know Sophie, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Hey, I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure. Happy birthday.
This is incredible. With everything going on, I barely remember today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then. Okay, so Amanda. I get it.
Uh-huh.
Seriously. She's cute. Funny. Not a walking paradox of existence. I like her.
Well, good. I always thought you two would be friends.
Oh. So you were thinking of me the whole time you were with her?
That's not what I said. But sure.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt... exciting. Like... being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But... it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Doesn't
Moses
exist.
has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
Like a lot
When I
more
was living This
cutscenes.
weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I meant, I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together.
Oh, so we remember
I
it.
convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you. And now you're here. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
What we doing? We always gonna go for the kiss. Oh, we gonna.
Be careful.
Uh-oh. Guess we can't do that.
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years.
The Mabon party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
Sounds like we got a plan.
This is it. It could all start tonight.
We know that Reggie kid is up
Why
to
does it
something.
look
Think you
like
can
this?
get me another eyes wide shut mask so we can sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble.
It's supposed to be how it looked. Very bright.
Between all the drinking and making out, someone must have taken their mask off.
This can't be really like how it's supposed to look. Ready? I think I'm gonna end the stream off right here, guys. Hope you enjoyed. For those that aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to hit the like button, helps me out a lot, and the notification bell too. That way you know next time I go live. But guys, with that said, stay sharp. Later.